Hey all, and welcome back to the HFC playthrough of Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Previously, we dealt with Uni's Ascension quest, and we also picked up a new hero in the shape of Fiona. She's just over there, the purple-haired chick. And we're going to be doing some more side quests today, so Spar, lead me on, mate.
Alright, well, go board the boundary real quick, and I'll direct you to where we have to go.
I will. First things first, I want whatever is over here, because I need more Nopon coins.
Ah, okay. We haven't gotten this the 20 times we've been here.
Somehow. Just pure gemstone. Oh well, to the boundary.
So first off, we're going to be picking up another one of the new heroes that we have not gotten yet. Another one that was available in Chapter 5 that we decided to skip to focus on story. So
yeah.
That's probably better that we're doing it now, because it means the combat is not as tough. You're going to be heading northeast from here. So basically... Well, that's west.
Did you say west?
You're looking for an area kind of to the right of Daedal Isle, which is right there to your side.
I see it, yeah.
Of all the question marks that are over here on this side of the sea, you're looking for the southernmost one. So if you want to check the map, that'll tell you where to go.
Well, let's get a little bit closer, let them come into view, and that'll just make things a little bit more interesting.
Yeah, you're looking for one of the little islands out here. I think turn to the north and you'll be able to find it now.
Is that it? Just here?
No, it's, I think, this little island that you're heading straight towards right now.
Interesting. Doesn't seem to be anything here. This is when we check the map.
I'm pretty sure this is it. Yeah, it's right here on this island.
Oh, well, there you go.
You just gotta disembark, and once you start going inland, there's the mark right there, things will trigger, and you will probably be somewhat amazed by this cutscene.
Alright, I'm waiting.
Not amazed in the story sense, but amazed in just, wow, that's a big chunker.
I was actually looking at the list of heroes earlier, and yeah, I think I might know which hero we're getting. Not this guy.
Although, this Piranhas does kind of look like the last hero on the list, but they're actually not connected in any way.
Want to follow? Even better.
Imagine if we had to fight that thing, though.
At our level, we could probably take it down. I put everyone up a couple of levels before we started, actually.
Oh, you really didn't need to do that, but alright, that's fine.
Right, for my playthrough, I'll do what I want.
Fair. Also, in terms of fighting Piranhas, we did fight the Colony Gamma? Is it Gamma or Delta? Whichever one Isard was at. We fought their Piranhas.
Could be there too.
True. Which is why, whether we follow them or not, we need to think carefully.
Okay, we're gonna attach rockets to the boundary and fire ourselves like a missile right at it. Okay, so it went roughly over there. Oh yeah, I can see it from here.
Decent, right?
Oh wait, no. That might just be fish.
I think it does show on the map, but anyway, you're heading more towards the northeast from here. I think that little inlet that you can see, that little strip of beach.
Very cool. This
is one of the most interesting heroes, I would say, for a lot of reasons, but I think you'll understand when we get up here.
Oh, before I forget, actually, let me just go to characters here. Spar has been wanting me to get a signifier set up, so I figured, you know, since Lance is the only one, I would go ahead and get him sorted. If you want some of the setup, here it is. Mostly because I don't think I'm a high enough level to have everything else right now.
Yeah, the only thing you're missing from that setup is not having cross-impact from Flash Fencer, which is what gives you power charge, and that would let you repeatedly spread power charge to the party.
Jesus Christ. You can pause and check out everything else like gems and whatnot. I want to get a new hero.
Also, generally it's just the same setup that Enil uses, so if you want to check out his videos for, you know, optimal setups for classes, feel free to do that.
Is that... Didn't we see that Piranhas before? At Ishan Isle?
It was less than
then
2 minutes
that
ago, I'm
means
pretty sure.
Mobius might be over there. They could attack us at any time. Let's proceed with caution.
I think we've beaten every Mobius except Zed so far.
Ha! Visitors, eh?
I mean, we haven't killed all of them that we've come across, but yeah, certainly beat them when they showed up.
Alright, you're making a good first impression here. Oh.
A sparking Mobius.
Well, I just went to catch a fish for dinner. Are we not allowed to have fish and chips?
This is Consul T.
Yeah!
Oh, what an impulsive pair ye two make.
Huh? Oh, his horns are like a pirate's hat, I get it.
Yeah, this guy's cool.
Is he the hero again?
He is. A nice voice crack.
I'm sorry, I didn't expect a Consul to join the team. You know, M notwithstanding.
Yeah, get real.
I got spoiled on this, unfortunately, because Nat was able to play further ahead in the game than me. She showed me an animation at the camp one time of the characters eating that she thought was funny, and she had this hero active.
Oh no.
Yeah, and she didn't think about it until it was already on the screen and I had seen it.
Pay no attention to the fish clipping through me fucking cape.
Don't just stand there.
Oh, this is bizarre.
Again, this whole hero is kind of bizarre. He also has the most interesting and complicated build-up, or loadout, I should say, for his arts and stuff, so yeah.
I guess I'll just go with the flow for now then.
The way he plays as a hero is completely different than how the characters play with his class, so completely different skill set to learn.
I guess you can go ahead and strike T from our list of consoles who need to die.
Yeah, he's not gonna die, since he's obviously the hero joining the party.
Like this one.
Yeah, if you think we're gonna trust a Mobius, you're off your rocker, man.
On the other hand, the party has a point. Why should we trust this guy just because he's jovial and sounds like a pirate?
I mean, you know, pirates, traditionally not Johnny Depp.
Mobius I may be, but I don't got any orders regarding ye.
His voice and his accent reminds me of Hagrid.
You're Ouroboros, Harry.
Anyway, there are things on the sea so tasty they'll make you weep, along with some gigantic monsters.
Yeah, we passed a few of those gigantic monsters on the way here.
Nice texture on that lad's hair, by the way.
Yeah, some of the hair looks a bit strange, but, you know, it works.
They're trying to make this run without the Switch exploding, alright?
And honestly, it does a really good job. It's kind of sad to look at this game and how well it can run, and then you go look at Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, and it's like, what happened?
What do you mean, what happened?
They run like shit.
Do they? I think they run just fine.
I mean, I haven't played them, so maybe I'm building off of people's complaints on Twitter,
Oh
which
no,
should never
Spot.
do.
Oh no.
Somebody tell me what's happening?
So his full name is Triton.
Yes, that's why he is Consul T, because he is Triton. And he's been a Mobius for a very long time.
What, does he just keep getting rehired or something? They could replace him with, like, a Mobius who does his fucking job.
I think they just kind of don't care at this point, which is odd, because you'd think they would want the Mobius this close to Agnes Castle and the Great Sword to be, you know, under their control.
Loyal, yeah.
He's awesome. He might be an ugly lump, but he can smash a big monster clear into next year.
Hey, nah, I'm wearing a mask, how can you tell?
So we spend a chunk of time going around it. Wait, who you calling up?
Whether they're in the sea or the sky, we find big nasties and biff them up good.
Does that mean he can fly?
Gotcha.
I don't know.
Or just jump good.
Yeah.
Look, Mio, we're better off keeping away from this lot. You can't be best pals with a Mobius.
I literally have the body of a Mobius.
Fair, yeah, that's something to consider doing it this late in the game.
Yeah, but you're one of the good ones, says Lance.
Brings me a couple of such as
Don't
all
actually
of them.
remember who the character that gets the class for this quest is. I don't remember which party member gets it.
Well, we know how to make a solid guess. Just pay attention to who
What are you on
speaks
about?
the
No way
most.
I'm doing that.
Which at this point is kind of Lands, but I don't think it's Lands.
Aye, you're lily livers. Huh. Guess Ouroboros just run away with their tails.
To survive? Yeah.
Is that right?
It's kind of how the world works, my dude.
Look, there were like 25 of you versus 1 of me. Sorry, 6 of me.
Just leave it, Lance.
Sorry, 8 of me. I forgot the not one.
Someone like him.
We'll count each of them as a half and the hero as one, so 8 total works.
Oh, numbers. My worst enemy. I'm really glad these guys are like named by letter instead of number, because I would never be able to keep track.
You mean like the organization?
You trying to say
They have nicknames.
be you so
They do have numbers, but they're hardly ever used, so I guess it's easier to keep track of them.
Like, number 7 is number 2 in the hierarchy. It's messy.
Settle then. Been looking for someone hot-blooded.
I want to join your crew, Captain T.
Make the preparations.
It's me, Spar. This character was made for me.
I really thought you would like this one. I'm surprised by how much you liked Fiona last time, and I wish we could have gotten this quest done in the same session, but, you know, things ended up not working that way.
They wanted to escort some people through a cave a couple of times.
Yeah, and then someone went off and did that for Honest Hulk again. I'm going to bring that up a lot.
Took 5 minutes.
Each island have specific challenge.
Okay.
Team that solves challenge fastest wins points.
If that's all
And
we
I
need to do,
have
this will
notes
be
so I can
incredibly
direct
simple.
you to where you are supposed to
I certainly
go.
thought this was gonna be a
Ooh,
bit
the faster we beat this, the faster we get Captain T, the faster we can move on to the next one.
Ain't no contest in a
Probably only gonna get 2 done today, because that's really all I had planned, but you know, 2 is good. We're probably gonna have a lot more of these Hero Quest Ascension parts than I really originally planned, because as we all know, I am not good at planning for how long these quests take.
Oh, shush. Like I said, I do want to do the Ascension quests for the whole party, so...
I'll accept a handicap by
We're gonna do those anyway because they all involve Mobius or are required by the story.
Booyah, baby.
Ignore it. He's just
Or both.
provoking you.
Both things can also count, so.
Man doesn't go back on his word. Now then, all of you, get to it!
I like how
Friends prepared?
the white part of his armor is a little bit like a cravat.
Talk to Ronya to find out more.
Alright, so back where we just came from.
Yes, Ishan Isle was where that cutscene was. Which you got a camp, so you should be able to quick travel to it, but it's also not very far away.
Yeah, I'm lazy. Oh god, I haven't looked at the affinity chart. Look at him! Yeah! Cadencia region.
Nice that the map shows you a little path directly where you came from.
Yeah.
I think someone in the comments did correct me in that the map will fill out once you obtain every major location in a region, so I guess I have not done that for the Cadencia region in my game, so because I don't have the map filled out.
There you are, landlubbers. Okay, LARPer. The challenge for this island is simple. You get to show us your brawn. Brawn? Welcome to Men of the Sea, the Brawny Deep. Oh, they even have named missions.
This whole colony is just kind of as extra as possible.
The first one to beat all the Gyarks wins. Get to it. We'll show that mudder who's boss. No, it's just kind of going along with it, really.
Need to add more names?
Yeah. Oh, you actually have to swim out into the water, so this is, I think, our first instance of in-water combat.
I don't want to do this, but you're in our way.
They feel a little easy. The element of surprise. Get you.
We will be seeing some in-water combat during the Super Boss video, because one of the Super Bosses is fought in this region in the water, and it's really, really obnoxious because you can't really see anything that's happening.
Yeah, I can imagine. I actually tried doing some of the Nop-on challenges, and one of them ended up in the water, but man, they throw so many enemies at you.
I think you fight in the water during some of the Archsage Gauntlet levels, I'm pretty sure, as well.
Yes, that's what I was referring to.
I gotta separate that from the time attack challenges, which are a separate thing.
Oh, this'll be over like that.
We'll be out of here in no time.
I actually loaded up Xenoblade 3 for the first time since I finished Future Redeemed the other day, because there's a thing that unlocks in the main game after you finish Future Redeemed that I never went back and did, so I decided to do that. Also, while I was checking the build that that I wanted you to have for this class here for Cynifer. So I went and cleared that, and I won't tell you what it is or what it gives you, but I would recommend doing it. Maybe not on screen, but it definitely is recommended to do just because it's so cool.
Oh, how I wish I wasn't only half listening there, because I have no idea what you were referring to.
A new time attack challenge in the main game after finishing Future Redeemed.
Okay.
First come, first served. That's what I want to see, Center.
So basically, the point of the build for Cynifer or Signifer, or however it's pronounced, is that you use Cross Impact to get Power Charge, and then you can do whatever the fusion arts is, so that you spread it with Resonant Flag, and you also use Shadow Eye, so everyone gets Power Charge and attack up. And you don't have any other attacks on the class other than Cross Impact, so you never spend the Power Charge, so you just keep spreading it every time you use Resonant Flag over and over again.
Pretty naughty.
And then also you've got the random buffs that you get from using Auriel, so like, if you're controlling this class with the right setup, you sort of become invincible.
Hell yeah.
I have fought the level 200 boosted final super boss while controlling this class, and we won like it was nothing. It takes a while, because it means your AI party members are the ones doing all the damage, and they're slow on that. But you can survive just about anything as long as you get the starting setup properly.
Well, that's that challenge done. Bring on the next two.
And we're done. Did we win?
I saw it all. Maybe you aren't such landlubbers.
That's pretty much Uni's voice. What, did you run all the way here on the water?
You're late, Captain. I'm afraid that means you lose.
Looks like you're all mouth and no trousers, eh, Captain?
Got him. I'm wearing trousers under this army, you just can't see
You're
him.
knackered. Who's taking the handicap now, eh?
Okay, Lance is doing a lot of talking here. If he doesn't get this class, I would be very surprised.
Now on to the next one. And don't ye even think about backing out now. Set a course for Daedal Isle.
Who's backing out? We're the ones kicking his ass.
Nah. I love this quest. Alright, Daedal Isle. I think I've been there before. You know, week to week, recording and all that. Oh, just here. Bada bing, bada boom. Okay. Ah, just here. Very convenient.
Suppose you must have done some exploring on your own to have this quick travel point.
Men of the sea, booty calls. Bring me high quality booty, and I'll judge it.
Yeah, so in this one you actually sort of have a choice of what you want to turn in for it. And I'm going to tell you now, it doesn't really matter.
Fair enough. Surely you could send us after something a little more concrete. Booty is booty. If you... That's one for VG Advisor.
It sure is.
Let's have a think then. Group talk? Yeah, group talk. Booty?
Alright, so you can head back into the ship and go into the cabin to discuss this. That way you don't have to quick travel to another point and then come back, which I'm pretty sure is what I did because I'm an idiot.
I'll spar. ZL and down.
Can we ask Manana to whip up some grub?
Do you see a kitchen in here, Lance?
Booty.
Hey, listen to this, will ya?
I'm not 100% on what booty is. Is it like treasure?
Oh, this is a gold mine.
Yeah, maybe something shiny. Somebody will find that valuable, probably. Good point. I think you might be onto something there. Something valuable. Like, something that's been around longer than us? Like, 100 times older than us?
Hey, Riku.
What you talking about? Friend's wrong. Treasure is clearly food so delicious it makes whole face fall off.
Jesus, Manana.
I don't know. Food's kind of subjective. Different people like different things. I don't think we're going to agree on anything. Instead of finding out what's right, why don't we just collect everything? It's so simple. I love it. Let's get a wriggle on. We have discussed booty.
Any input there, Fiona?
Any input there, Uni?
Alright, so 3 things to grab. Some of them send you close to high-level enemies, but you should be reasonably okay. I would just not go near the spiky things or the giant bugs flying around.
Fair enough.
The giant bugs are like level 70, so they're not even that much higher than you.
Nah.
But still steer clear of them.
I remember finding them pretty annoying in Xenoblade 2.
Can't say I fought many of them in that one.
Weapons out, guys! It's do or die!
Ah, fuck it.
As long as the big guy stays away. Whoops, alright. Yeah, so the thing about the signer for setup is it does need time to actually set up, because you need to get the buffs active before it can actually be that good.
Jesus H. Christ.
You are 7 levels below these things.
Fuck it.
Going, Uni!
I don't want to die! Sorry. You guys!
Senna!
But
How?
Alright, well,
let's not go near them again. Yeah, that's a good idea.
that is not a place you can reach if you're heading towards that marker over there.
Can I just give her something?
What's that? You've got to pick up all 3 of the things.
Oh, I thought you meant like we could just give her anything already.
No, you have to pick up all 3 of the things, and then you choose which one of the 3 things to turn in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so you do have to pick up all 3 of them, unfortunately, and that one is over there by the high-level enemies. Fortunately, you don't, as far as I know, have to go into the center of Daedal Isle, which is where the really, really strong enemies are at.
This is something decent, right?
Plumage Peach. Well, here's the first one.
With a conveniently placed enemy to guard it if you were doing this at level.
Yeah, which I'm not.
The other one is at the top of that... I thought it was at the top of the structure over there, but it doesn't look like it.
No, it looks like it's behind it. Well, we'll see soon enough. Already been here on my travels.
That structure over there that I'm talking about, you can barely make it out from here, but it has a grind rail that goes into the center area where there's a lot of high-level enemies. There's some of the enemies that are fighting each other. I think I mentioned this before, where I took out some of them, and then when I came back later, there were more of the enemies that won the fight in the area, which is really cool, and I never got that to happen again. So I'm not really sure if that's a thing that the game does, or if it was just a weird random occurrence.
Whoa, what's with that one?
Yeah, I really thought this was on top of the structure, but I guess you had to come here for one of the side quests with the invisible guys.
Yeah.
Because you have to go to the top over there, which I think is called the Eternal Canopy. I believe is the name of the quick travel point.
Yes, that's the one. Oh, hey, yeah, there it is.
There's a lot in there, actually. One of those rings that I was talking about that's like the strongest accessories is in there. The Ascension quest for Riku and Manana takes place in there, and also one of the things that connects to those odd shards that you need to do is in there, which also it requires doing Riku and Manana's Ascension quest to be able to get that far. So there's just a lot that's in there, and I would recommend going in to check it out if you get to like level 80 or something and just want stuff to do.
Endgame levels, yeah. Oh, Christ. Oh, Christ, 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 Christ.
Yep, this is gonna be the rough one. You could do what I did in my replay of Xenoblade 1 and just turn on easy mode to fight these enemies and then turn it off. Because that's what I did. I turned on easy mode so I could get some of the materials for making the replica Monados, because they require high-level enemies, and then I just turned it off afterwards.
Okay, would that be under system?
System, and then options. Game. Difficulty.
Remind me to turn this back.
I would still definitely not try that unique monster that's flying around, but the normal ones should be fine to at least attempt to fight if they happen to aggro to you.
Fly the other way.
Yeah, he's going to turn here in a second.
Jesus. Fucking Mega Kabuterimon.
Yeah, this is basically what I did. I just ran along the edge of the cliff until I got here. Grab it and run.
Yum yum coconuts.
You can quick travel back there if you want.
I'll have a run.
Just remember when you get down here to turn difficulty back on.
So what does the difficulty even change? Like AI?
It changes the ease of hitting the opponent. So if they're higher level, you'll have an easier time hitting them. The amount of damage you do and the amount of damage you take.
Okay.
So, like, when I turned it on in Xenoblade 1, I was fighting level 90 enemies when I was level 70, and I had no issues.
Okay. So, essentially what you're saying is I changed it to easy mode for no reason.
Well, it was just in case you ended up, like, running into some of those enemies. Rather than getting aggroed by them and either nearly dying or actually dying, because that would have not been fun.
We're just normal men. Innocent men. We're back with the booty. Whoa, that was fast. But then what did I expect? Right, let's not waste time. Show me what you brought.
Now, it does not matter which one you pick, the events happen the same way, but there is a special bit of dialogue for one of them if you would like to do that.
Okay. Whichever way you slice it, there's only one most valuable booty, not two, and certainly not three. So please, pick one of them and pass it to me. Awkward. What do we do?
You pick the coconut.
Yum yum coconut.
We're gonna pick...
Hold it there, me hearties.
Where did these guys come from?
I don't know. I didn't see another boat around
Booty you
here.
asked for, and booty you shall receive.
Hey, we were first. Get in line.
Settle down. We're not concerned.
This contest was more about who got the better item, not who got it first.
Fair enough.
Fine by me.
Bring it on. This is our...
Booty.
What?
Oh, can't believe you both brought the same thing.
Oh, bloody hell.
Believe it! This yum coconut's blast off taste buds and most are faced with its deliciousness.
Banana, what's with the face?
Are you gonna be the next console?
Need a girl knows what she's
Oh, I mean, there's a
talking
vacancy for
about.
Console M.
It's huge.
So, both sides brought the same thing. What happens now?
Looks like we have a draw. I can't give either of you the point if you bring the same thing.
Alright. Looks like we gotta take the next one, otherwise it's a draw overall.
Surely you can see mine be way bigger than his.
A coconut is a coconut. I'm not going to play favorites just because you're the captain,
Ah, just stow it. Fine.
I think if you pick the other ones, Triton wins, but you need to do the third round no matter what, so it doesn't really affect the outcome.
I'm not sure
Fair
I can
enough.
keep up with that energy of his.
It is a bit much.
Alright, third trial.
Over there to that beach, and we have a bit of a hike. And we will also need to come here for something in the story once we finish all these hero quests and everything, so good that we're getting this quick travel point if you didn't have it already.
What could he possibly mean by this? Monkey. Another monkey.
See, when you played Xenoblade 1 and you see the Gogols like that, you think, oh shit, these are high-level enemies, but no, these guys are just normal level 40s, so they're not a big deal.
I hate the rain.
Ahoy, chums. I've been waiting. You haven't sighted Saru, have you? Saru? No, I don't think so, sorry. Curses. I knew he'd be up to his usual tricks. That's Saru. He couldn't find his way if you nailed a map to his bum.
Well, it would be kind of hard to read.
I can't read it, it's on my bum. He's probably got himself ate up by some monster. Ha 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 ha. And that's funny? We're pirates, love. Self-deprecating black humour. It's all the rage. So it's up to me to explain the next challenge.
As Captain Jack Sparrow said, any man who falls behind is left behind.
That all sounds quite simple. Yep, find some big footprints, follow them. Well, best of luck to you. Okay then, let's head out.
Now there's two ways to go. I think there's going to be two sets of footprints, maybe. The guide that I have been using recommends following them to the right.
Okay. Good question. Jesus.
Those are some big footprints. Wow.
You know what they say about big feet?
It's a bigger monster.
They're connected to big goggles. This is a very pretty place.
Yeah. I mean, you're combining a lot of Aerith Sea with the Leftheria region? Or Leftheria Archipelago? Yeah.
The archipelago, yeah.
Are these your footprints?
I'm sorry. I ordered Jordan's far too big.
Ahoy, guests. What's up? What's up? We want to know what you're doing here. That's what's up.
That's no good, friends. You're supposed to be taking down that monster. Oh, did I explain that to you already?
I don't think you explained anything.
No, you'd scuttled off somewhere.
No,
to
this is
get a
actually
gift from
kind of the
someone
first
else.
time we've met you.
Well, that's no good then, is it? If you waste time here, you're gonna lose.
He kind of looks like one of the guys from Colony 4, or Colony 9, actually.
Well, they reuse character models a
We got
lot
more
and
tracks here.
put a little twist in the tail on them.
Oh, my. We better follow these then.
Good luck, friends. You best not hang about.
No,
or
I don't
Captain will
remember
sail ahead.
why the guide recommended to follow this one. Let me see if I can read a little bit about it.
To add more names.
Ah, okay. The footprints to the left take you through very dangerous territory, so that's why you went this way instead.
Okay, that's good. I've already had one death scare today, I don't need two.
Speaking of scares, look to your right.
Oh my god!
Yeah, that made me jump out of my skin when I went this way. Just run past it.
Okay.
At least I warned you first.
And Gyarados jumping out of the thing in the valley.
It's do or die.
Huh? Oh, it's right there. I thought you had to go further.
Oh. We have to fight him.
Yeah, this is the thing we're looking for. I really thought it was further down the path than this. Oh well, I guess we'll take this. You could fight that Gyarados thing after this if you wanted to. It's at your level.
Piling on the damage.
Up to you. It is an elite, so it's a little bit stronger than normal.
Everyone gets buffs. Now everyone gets buffs.
So you can still spread Power Charge with this class even though you don't have Cross Impact, because Power Charge is one of the arts that you can get randomly from Ariel.
Oh, cool.
And if you never use Hidden Thorn, you'll keep it until the buff just kind of runs out naturally. I like how all the Go-Gulls just have that fart attack. Every single one of them in the game has that.
That dragon worm thing just being so still is really off-putting.
Now that's what
A little bit, yeah. Man, I can't tell you how badly I jumped when that thing popped out when I was playing.
It's huge and it wants to eat me.
Yeah. That buffoon's going to regret making fools of us.
Ah, what the hell.
Yeah, let's get it.
Don't trip on your laces, yeah?
Maybe take your own advice first.
Oh, we'll be fine here. Look at that damage.
Vades Surprond. Huh. Alright.
What? That's my name.
I'm sure some of that is pronounced silently or something.
Every letter is pronounced silently. In fact, don't comprehend me. I should be using fusion attacks here.
Yeah, if you use Resonant Flag and Shadow Eye at the same time, you will spread the Shadow Eye to everyone because it activates first, I'm pretty sure.
Who gets attacked then?
Everyone gets the attack up. You get the aggro halved, I'm pretty sure.
Okay. Yeah, we're cutting through enemies a lot faster.
It's just kind of a broken class, even without the power charge sharing. You're also going to be seeing a lot of buffs that you probably really haven't seen before, because you got Decoy right there, which I don't think any arts actually apply normally. Decoy basically, as far as I know, makes it so the next attack you're hit with will be automatically dodged.
Simples. Rank up, baby. Oh, Noah acquired a class.
Girl with the gun.
Yes, he got the Lost Exile.
Neat.
You are heading back to Colony 15, I'm pretty sure.
Fuck.
Oh, you didn't get close enough to the Furanis to get the quick travel point. Oops.
Well, whatever. This is closer. I was so infatuated with the fucking pirate Consul. He has my initial, can you blame me?
Yeah, fair enough.
Do 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 do.
It's things like this that really make me wonder how I thought we were going to finish 4 quests in 2 hours. Because this has taken almost an hour on its own.
Well, 40 minutes, let's not exaggerate, but...
Yeah, I guess we did start a little bit late. I thought the collectible was glitching out, but it was the wings of the little flyer that I was seeing.
Yay! Yippee!
The big lug still isn't here.
I guess that means we won the race.
Yeah!
Have to say, Captain is not most punctual.
Kind of a shitty Mobius, if I'm being honest.
Don't tell me we're pipped to the post again.
Captain is late. Is never good thing to make guests wait.
Hey, that rhymed.
It gave us a little trouble, but we handled it.
Is the last
We were
thing here
well
gonna
ahead
be
of
a
you.
brawl?
Winners
It
of
sure is.
contest are honoured.
Would be a bit weird if we didn't fight and try it.
Triple challenge.
Yeah, like I said, we get to fight Consul T. We just don't kill him.
The last challenge be a good old punch-up. The winner gets, what do I need?
7 points.
What he said. Good. Now, put him up.
This is just Dumbledore at the end of the year. How many points does Gryffindor need to win?
Yeah.
Yes, we agree for once.
Did you put your name in the Ouroboros stone?
You be right. He doesn't. But a man always wants more.
This guy's so fucking cool.
His soldiers don't seem to think so.
What crud is he spouting now?
It's the same stuff he's been spouting from the start. Ah, Lance!
Huh?
You better pay attention. Man of the seas, sucker, punch!
Oh, that's amazing.
Lance, you okay? What a bloody underhanded way to start a fight.
It's okay, he had extra padding from the huge jacket he's got on.
His breeks are safe.
A man's gonna pay attention every second of every minute.
You mean like you haven't been doing through this whole quest?
Hey, he's Captain T, not Captain H.
Friends, watch out or get sucked into Captain Tornado.
A snuffing sucker punch. Now you're in for it. Playtime's over, matey.
Ah, how about you then?
Oh my god, he's so cool!
He's so cool! Alright, so none of these guys are really healers or anything, so you can kind of just go in order of how much HP they have. And the lowest is Orson. Or you can just fight Triton and deal with it.
Dum-de-dum-de-dum.
Oh my god, this man is melting. Orson's down already. Next on the list is Torto.
Fucking Torto. Why are you almost 20 levels above us? Haha!
And using a broken glass.
No witty comment for Pergas.
I guess when you say it with more emphasis on the ass, there's something funny to say about it. So, Triton, about your crew, they're kind of dead.
A barrel punch, Jesus.
I like how you're getting Kavesi drops from them.
Okey-dokey. Nice, nice. He's got blade on him. Alright, you're next, Spa.
Let's see. Everyone still has their buffs, so don't use lands just yet. I would go with Senna.
Hell yeah.
If you have Demolition and Jackal Claw as her two top arts, that's the two strongest arts in the game. So, good combo.
Who should I finish it with?
I would finish it with Fiona.
Okey-dokey.
Bumps everyone's TP by 20%.
You are broken, but I don't care.
puts power charge back on everyone, but her finisher adds power charge to everyone anyway, so whatever.
Check out what I've got in mind.
Do you think this plan might yippee?
This plan will yippee. Jesus.
Having power charge all the time is when you start getting into the crazy numbers.
You're in for it now.
Come on, Gangrene.
And one for good measure.
Senna looks really cool in that outfit.
Yeah, it's literally a base outfit with a cool cape.
Leave it to you.
Check out what coming right up.
More, you say? Please have mercy. No, these are the rules of the sea. Hell yeah, baby.
You want a good punch up? Let's do a punch up.
Hell yeah. Now, if I pick Fiona, that will automatically go over, won't it?
Yes, Fiona will go over because she does not stop at 99. Finish with Senna.
Hell yeah.
Time for the big one.
Bang, bang, bang.
I almost feel sorry for him, but I don't.
One more for the road. I'm going full set.
Jesus Christ.
Try this on. You want this?
I think Triton would appreciate this damage.
Oh, it's so cool.
Finally got to stretch my trap.
He fell over again. Why are we
So
tired?
it's settled, right? We totally won this bloody thing.
Man, what a real mudder of a Mobius.
Notice that he did not turn into his Mobius form.
I know, yeah.
You've bested me. He ain't half strong.
It wasn't exactly one-on-one.
To be sure, I'd have beaten any one of ye in a fair fight. But
Maybe.
I feel no ill will. Been a while since anyone knocked me down.
Well, I'm feeling all kinds of ill.
I guess it is
Sucker
Lance
punch me.
that gets his class.
It seems like he'd be the one who'd
If you're
fit
a
the
Mobius,
most.
You could have transformed.
He
at
seems
any
like the
time,
one that
right?
wouldn't fit
So,
Cypher,
why
though,
did you
so
do it?
who knows?
Ah, young'un. Only thing I trust are these old bones and my own two fists.
Oh, so he refuses to transform.
Anything else
I mean, even when transformed, you can still punch things. In fact, it works better.
I feel that. I think.
Ah, truth be told, I've been alive so long, I've clean forgot how to transform.
Oh.
That's so fucking funny to me.
Oh, for sparks. Don't know why I asked.
By the by, wonder if I could ask you a favor.
Can I join you?
Come on. Think it's a bit early in our relationship for that.
You sucker punched me right in the
If I let you
tear.
get away from me now, I might not remember again. I gave up thinking ahead long, long ago, see?
Well then, what is it that you need?
Ah, well, I want you to smash that big old shiny thing.
Oh. Don't know why I'm surprised. He seems like a pretty nice
That's
chap.
your flame
I mean, we
clock.
found a flame clock. You pretty much know what's going to happen.
Do you have a clue
Yeah,
what
I
you're
guess.
saying right now?
I've been waiting for this moment.
Just remember to get the landmark point when you're done with the cutscene.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, tear it down, says I. When I'm around to watch it happen.
Ah,
He's so cool.
it's so cool.
His class is kind of a clusterfuck, though.
Well, I'd expect nothing less.
Here we go.
I mentioned a couple parts back that there was one class that operates kind of like a blue mage, where you obtain arts and stuff from enemies. That's his class. You start with 6 arts, so you can fill out both sides of your palette. And any more you have to earn from defeating unique enemies.
But are you
And
sure
there's
this is okay?
80 arts that you can get, something like that. There's so fucking many of them. Normal arts for the rest of your classes, like Full Metal Jaguar and stuff, max out at 400% damage multiplier, the stuff like Demolition. I think for his class, damage multiplier can get up to like 650%.
Right.
For some of the arts. He also has an art that just by itself applies power charge to the entire party. Yeah, so Triton's class is very broken. It just requires a lot of work to be broken because you've got to go around getting all the arts and everything from all the enemies.
Just because that's how they are, then maybe I've been living too long. Watching the way they lived, I ended up thinking, wondering what fun these people could get up to if they were free. Something fun. Maybe something stupid.
So how's Triton looking on our tentative Mobius ranking so far?
Ooh, he's up there, Spar. He's getting up there.
If he even counts, because he's not really a standard Mobius.
We said Mobius. We didn't say good and bad Mobiuses. So, like, cross him out, but put an asterisk next to him.
Would end up being their reason for living. I wanted to do something, but not even these boat hooks could put a dent in that.
Yeah, there he is. I knew I had him on my list. Alright, Consul T has been crossed off with an asterisk.
Really hit home that I was a Mobius. I couldn't destroy the flame clock, and after a while, I just gave up. Isn't that ironic?
Man, and here I thought you were just some giant without a thought in his
So
head.
obviously, since everyone can use his class, the funniest thing is that everyone can now have Mobius armor.
Oh, nice, nice.
Once they unlock the class, of course.
But round about the time I gave up thinking about anything, I started hearing about you lot.
About us?
Yep, some idiots go
I wonder if he's actually talking about this party or a previous iteration of this party.
Yeah, he is pretty old.
Need I explain any more? I knew you were the ones who could release my friends, trapped by that infernal clock.
Well, we did do that.
That was a thing that happened, Senna.
I suppose you could say that us destroying the flame clock set your friends free. But that doesn't mean that your friends would have got the same lease on life as Mobius.
Yeah, if anything, it would put him in the crosshairs of other Mobiuses.
Four Eyes? My name is Tyon.
Tyon, Four Eyes.
Talking about in here.
Your chest cavity?
You mean like feelings?
That's right, girl. It doesn't change anybody's lifespan, but in that moment, it's the bonds between us all that changed.
It was the friends we made along the way.
Is that why you hit me in the fucking tit? You're still going on about that? Jesus Christ.
We be equal now.
It doesn't matter, it's in the past. Have you watched The Lion King?
Oh, Consul R.
Equal.
Aye, me and ye are equals. We've had a good brawl, and now there's no grudges.
So, what will you do now?
Consul R is actually going to be one of the last ones we take out in this list.
Really?
Yeah, one of the highest level quests.
Hope you got room, kiddies.
Huh?
Didn't really think I'd be fighting Mobius. But I'm a big boy. It'll be fine.
T, what the hell are you doing? Just having fun, really.
He just walks into the theater and punches Zed in the face.
You knew about my sucker punch, why didn't you avoid it?
Wait.
Something, the endless now.
And he's Mobius.
Can't he teleport? Shouldn't he be able to get to that theater?
Maybe. Tell you what, sneak Noah in there, shiv Zed in the back, go home, get a brew, jobs are good.
But going on some idiot adventure with them sounds fun too.
What do you think, Noah?
I'm just confused, to be honest, Mio, but you know what? Let's do it.
The entire party just has no idea how to react to this man.
I'll pay it now. Otherwise, ye softies will get knocked down by the next breeze that comes along.
We beat you up, didn't we?
We're like 20 levels above you. Ah, that don't matter.
Nope.
But the breeze is 20 levels above you.
Oh no.
I mean, no. You definitely punched me when I wasn't looking.
Still going on about that.
Pesky details. Come on. This is a good deal.
All right. You convinced me.
You sure?
You can't say you hate him after listening to all that.
That's true. Okay. You're on the team, Triton.
Yeah.
That didn't take long.
Unfortunately, he's one of the worst heroes in the game in terms of actually being a hero in the party.
Well, I'm going to stick with Signifier for now.
Faster than you can say Ouroboros.
His arts that he gets are obviously not the same ones that the party gets when they use his class, because he does not gain stuff from other enemies. So his stuff is just kind of very basic and honestly kind of bad. His chain attack stuff is all bad. He's honestly just kind of bad.
Good job we're not rating them on, like, hero abilities then, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, I did make up a tier list for all the heroes in the game, and I took basically every aspect of them in, like how they are as a hero, what they provide as a class, their designs, and their stories and stuff like that. And Triton was either an A rank or S rank, just because his class itself is so good for the party.
Now I want to fight forever. But when I became a Mobius, that's when I realized that one human life would always have felt too short.
I don't know, we're getting 100 some odd hours of gameplay out of this one.
But now, a quick scuffle with ye all has helped clear things up for me. I really felt alive. I'd be grateful. Thanks to ye, I can chart a new course.
Can we travel around in your Piranhas?
That would be pretty cool.
Ha! You got it!
Oh, I wanted to punch lads on the way out. Ah, Christ, me other tit.
Alright.
Love it.
I got some kind of special moves I want to show off.
Booyah, baby. Let's see. He's an attacker, can acquire arts and skills from unique monsters, allowing for a wide range of battle customization. He's mostly forgotten the various moves. That's so funny. Soul hacked. Look at that shit.
That's cool. So, on top of all of the arts and skills that you can obtain, you can actually set some specific things to set your soul hackers up as an attacker, or a healer, or a defender. They can actually fill all three roles depending on what you set them as.
Very cool. I can hear punching going on.
There's probably some enemies trying to fight each other nearby. Or Triton is just testing things out, one or the other.
This has got to be worth a bunch.
Nice fight.
Nice, nice, nice. Okay, so do I have the thing here? No, I do not.
Weird. I guess you have to be right in the middle of the camp to get it? Or maybe there's just not one here. Who knows?
This has got to be worth a bunch.
Nice fight.
How bizarre.
I think there is one at the campsite. That's what the guide says. So get in the middle of the camp there. Weird. Maybe there's something here that we're missing, but I think we should probably just move on at this point.
Alright, where to next, Bo?
Next, we are heading back to Colony Tau, and you'll need to put Juniper in the party.
Yes. Okay. Another time, perhaps.
Leave it to me.
That's the Pentalus region, in case you forgot.
I did.
Full is what you're looking for. So back out of here.
Okay. I kind of already know what's going to proc here, but haven't done the mission myself, so this should be interesting.
Yeah, in the process of trying to make sure that we were prepared for this quest, it accidentally triggered and Tom closed the game to make sure that it didn't continue. So you did see, like, the first couple seconds of it, I think.
Ah! What the spark's all this?
What are these monsters doing here?
What's going on?
Why, little Junebug? You're late.
Yep, time for another console. We finally found the console for Colony Tau, which did not appear last time.
With one of the silliest masks.
Too much fun and games, is it? Ha! Life is not a...
Is this meant to be based on that one American folklore monster in the woods?
I was thinking more of like the, what's it called? The Matroka dolls? Whatever that's pronounced.
My little Uro berries. I haven't the slightest inclination to involve myself in a fracas with you.
Doubt?
Oh yeah? Then what are you doing here?
Dear, I am positively quaking in my boots. I am here to see my little Junebug, nothing more.
And you expect us to believe that?
Yeah, why wouldn't you come around more often if that was the case?
Right, because when we were here last time, Juniper and everyone said that they hadn't heard from the console in years.
They were having to grow their own food, for God's sake.
It was I who dealt those monsters a swift demise.
You?
I can confirm that. If it weren't for the Consul, we might not even be standing here.
Spark. If only I hadn't screwed up.
You're injured.
Yeah, my fault. I got cocky. Monsters got a free swipe in.
This wouldn't have happened if Triton were here, that's all I'm saying.
You should just be 20 levels above the monsters, it's easy.
Yeah, just be higher leveled. I don't see what the problem is.
But now that the Junebug has returned, there is yet more work to be done.
You're not angry about the flame clock?
Angry? You were the ones who broke it. You aren't going to apologize, are you?
You sound like a stern teacher.
Besides,
We could apologize, but our hearts wouldn't be in it.
it has to be said, it's a delicate topic.
Delicate?
Yes, delicate. Do your ears need
I just realised that we're fighting the console next down the line in the alphabet.
Oh yeah, we are.
Didn't really play it that way, it's just kind of how it worked out.
Well, I definitely planned to do this one after Triton, I just didn't realize it was T directly into you.
Don't you know?
You're not making a lick of sense.
Now, Junebug, be a sweet pea and go on ahead, will you?
Don't worry. I'll be fine.
Noah, we're just letting Juniper go?
Juniper said not to worry, so let's not worry.
They can handle themselves.
Perhaps you and I will be able to see eye to eye after all. Oh, one thing. I have a job for you.
Of course you do.
Okay, lay on us.
There's got to be something to fill time in this quest, right?
For you, I'd like you to procure some twine turf. For me.
Yeah? And what are you using it for?
I'm going to construct nooses for each of you, and if you would just hop into them, that would be great.
For new life to settle in. But preparations will need to be in place if we are to dispose of them. Which is where the twine turf comes in.
Twine turf?
Gotta be honest, Mom, this seems a bit contrived. Well, I'm the one in charge, so shut up.
I feel like contrived is just a good description for Mobius.
How fortuitous. That's a mere stone's throw from here.
Well, it's not far. That's true.
See? It wouldn't kill you to fetch some.
I know what you're thinking. But these things really are going to be a problem for us otherwise, so...
There's a fucking console walking around. You don't think that's like a higher priority problem?
I understand.
No, they don't. They don't know the console is a problem.
Then the one who put the... whatever. Get this friggin' twine or whatever they wanted. What's all this about then?
Huh. You have to actually speak directly to them to get this info, which is weird.
Something about accessories.
Huh, I don't know anything about these. These might just be other quests.
Might as well get them while I'm here. That water down at the Spring of Renar really does make you feel like a new person. You have got to try it.
Thank you for writing your Yelp review about the water.
Yo, Glory, what's up? She came back to us recently. She was in Colony Gamma getting inspired, but it looks like there's something on her mind. Cat person. That smell. I'm guessing serious anemone.
It's not that serious.
Good, by the way. Very trite. Listen up. Oh, tea facts. Try making tea from mallow of the marsh. It's a fungus. Robotnik tried it. He didn't really care for it. And if it's not good enough for him, it's not good enough for me.
We've seen before that Tyon does make tea, so I guess it's cool that we're getting more of that. You are going to be heading towards the Sparkling Pool Camp, which is a long way around, so much better to quick travel here.
Very good. This is a very weird thing. After we just dealt with a Consul who was actually good, now we're just doing errands for a Consul that's clearly bad.
Yeah, she's like the unapologetically bad as well. Triton is kind of like, I wouldn't even say he's really good, he's more of just kind of, he doesn't care to be evil, so he ends up being good.
He's neutral, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, we've been here before.
Yeah, we had to come here to pick up mushrooms for food previously.
Mm-hmm.
As the guide points out, interesting that the Yellow Grove and the Sparkling Pool ended up right next to each other when they were very far apart in Machna Forest originally.
Origin works in funny ways.
Yes, as we have learned already.
Oh, hey, I found the what's it.
Don't you go losing that.
Doing this at normal level, those enemies would have been a problem, but as we are level 63, they just kind of don't care.
You gotta keep bringing that up. I'm sorry, this is my own strength and I will not apologize for it.
I haven't a clue.
Well, the game expects you to do all of these things. Did you just slide into frame, Juniper? The game expects you to do these at the proper level, so when you don't, it kind of ends up funny that you can just ignore some things.
Hey, Juniper. Has your console always been like that?
The Consul? I don't really recall. You said she pretty much left you to it, right? That's correct.
Yeah, they said last time that they don't really interact with the console.
Yeah.
We've met a couple of times.
What's she even doing then? Working for another colony?
So why on Ionia
Usually, I think each console covers one Agnian and one Kavesi colony, which means obviously there's a lot of colonies that we don't see, because that means there's got to be 50 colonies total, one for each one. Although I guess some of the big guys like N and Z don't oversee a colony, so there's that.
No doubt be in for a world of pain.
Noted. But even if we do have to fight, it'd have to be outside
But there's
the
like,
colony.
there's not a Kavesi colony near here. There's actually two Agnian ones right next to each other.
We should try to head back soon.
We are very close to Kevis Castle, so I guess that's the closest one, and Colony 11 is right there as well.
Level 36. Jesus Christ. Alright, you. Let's go.
For all that the previous quest made us run around and do a lot of things, this one is pretty straightforward.
Is that enough for you?
Wonderful, my dear Uroberries.
I feel like they really kind of didn't know what to do for this quest, because a lot of the character advancement or character progression for Juniper and the rest of the colony happened in the hero quest. So they just had the Consul show up and do shit here.
Bring me 5 Bathmodans. Good, yes. Now we fight.
A little assistance wouldn't go amiss. You.
Huh? Yes.
What a farce. They're drawn to the scent, are they?
What is it, Tyon? You picked up on something?
Not exactly.
Oh.
Is that just a pile of manure?
Maybe. Or leaves.
Bugs?
Could be. Kind of hard to tell with the texture.
Well, they do say that bugs hate smoke.
You know the type of insect I hate the most? The creepy, crawly kind.
Alright, let's wash back to the sea, get one of those giant beetles and bring it here.
I've seen them
Yeah,
all
for
before.
real.
Can't say they bother me.
The funniest thing...
Oh.
The funniest thing is that you could just grab one of the super bosses, plop it down in the room with Zed, and the super boss would win.
But endless now. Super boss go brrr.
No, not really. I'm kind of used to it by now, though.
Well, of course you would be. State the obvious. Why don't you?
Oh, right. Sorry, ma'am.
Now throw in the plants I gave you, and we should be all set for the preparatory phase.
So, clearly this is gonna backfire, right?
Oh yeah.
There's no way this is gonna do what she says and drive the enemies away.
It's gonna bring more, then we're gonna fight them, and then we're gonna fight her.
Where are you going, ma'am?
Oh, you know, I thought I might witness a little of that Uroberry magic for myself.
For all that Triton is going to be at the top of the console list, I feel like Yu's going to be close to the bottom.
Maybe.
Yeah? What's that got to do with...
She has more personality than Elle, who had none.
Yeah. No, I think Elle might be at the bottom, vaguely enough.
What?
Looks like you've got your work cut
He
out.
didn't even have a really unique design. For all that he said nothing, he was just kind of a Mobius guy.
He looked close to D, but that was about it.
Yeah.
What? These monsters!
Don't ask me! They just showed up out of the blue and started heading this way!
These monsters aren't from the forest. Why would they have come in so far?
I have my hunches.
No point guessing right now. Let's send these guys packing.
Yeah, we definitely saw this coming, though.
It's time to spin my flag.
Hope you like these enemies, because there's, let's see, 12 of them to fight.
Jesus.
Like I said, they didn't know what to do for this quest. It's such a huge discrepancy from Triton's quest, it's kind of funny, though.
It is. I mean, I'm glad they're different. It gives us something to, you know, chew on in rapid succession.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's not like these things are hard to fight either, especially at this level.
It's all going great.
Okay, I see what's happening now. Because Cynifer is your only healer in the party, you don't have any heals really going out. Your only heal is that one regenerate field.
Works for me.
Gah! There's no end to him.
The appropriate tactic in this situation is fight first, whine later, mate.
Yeah, I know, man. Makes me feel better, though.
My dear, sweet little Junebug. I'll tell you what I'm trying to accomplish here.
I'm going to kill all of you.
Oh, did I say the quiet part out loud again? I'm always doing that.
What?
I want them to wallow in regret, to agonize, tremble, suffer, writhe, convulse, and then die.
Oh, she actually did say that.
The look on their faces at that moment is the most delectable thing in the world to me.
Consul, I don't understand.
I feel like it's pretty easy to understand, Juniper.
I'm evil, my dear. Rah. Just a mustache grows from out of the mask.
Oh, that just makes me think of Birth by Sleep at the end of Terror Story when he just grows a cape.
Oh my god.
The terror of death.
Laura be wilding sometimes.
They had to match the cape to the Lingering Will in KH2, but they couldn't have the capes on PSP, so he just grows it at the end. It's so funny.
Time can crystallize those grimaces of wrath and agony.
Man, this actress was earning her paycheck.
Yeah, she does a really good job, I'll give her that. It's too bad the character itself isn't that interesting.
Boy, you say?
Coming our way too.
Yeah, more.
Never a dull moment around here.
Come now, Junebug. Chin up.
Could you stop calling me that? My name is Juniper.
Maybe she doesn't know that. And this is just like too timid to correct her.
I can't savor your emotions if you don't ripen to your fullest now, can I?
Alright, now there's 5 of them. Dum-de-dum-de-dum.
Dum-de-dum indeed. There's not a lot to talk about here when they're just throwing waves of the same monster at us again.
Nah. I'll just keep throwing down fusion arts, keep that heal harmony up.
Luckily, you do have 2 defenders, so they're like able to keep aggro on the large group of enemies. And once you get the buffs going, everyone kind of just becomes invincible to a point where it really doesn't matter. Yeah, see, after you got those buffs on, look how fast everything went down.
Good lord.
Alright, time for the talky part again.
They got Roland.
Oh, poor Roland.
We don't even get to see their face.
Are we snuffed then? Is this it for us?
Stay calm. There's still a glimmer of hope. There aren't as many monsters as before. It's doable. Keep pushing them back.
We'll try.
The text box covering his face was a little bit silly, I'm not gonna lie.
To be reckoned with, aren't they? I hadn't factored them in, but I did get a taste of fear and despair.
I'm still relevant. You can hear me talking, yes?
Huh, maybe I should not have done this when the Ouroboros were here. Maybe I should have enacted my plan sooner.
How does it feel to have all that taken away from you? You'd better pick up the pace, or my little monsters will flock to you like a free meal.
They're the same things that we took out very easily just a second ago, and there's less of them this time.
Oh, I think it's a little late for that.
Turn around the whole colony as a bonfire.
I never thought you were so brazen as to do this openly.
Really, Tyon? You didn't think the evil Consul was going to double-cross you?
But we just met a good Consul, or at the very least a neutral one.
I said that nuisances had to be removed. Who said anything about monsters?
Oh no, you told us that you were evil to begin with, but you veiled it in neutral comments.
In the forest.
You don't have to spout a load of shite, you know that.
Thank you, Uni.
I was hoping to see them savaged by hungry beasts, but oh well. Your efforts have managed to ruin a perfectly good tragedy. Again.
Again?
Did I not mention? Not a few days ago, I recall that you intervened. I was hoping to cull some fruitlings before their homecoming.
Yeah, you're gonna have to be a bit more specific, because it wasn't a few days for us.
Yeah, I'm not sure if this is talking about the hero quest or one of the side quests that you had to do in between.
Yes,
Either way, it was a few weeks ago, if not a few months for you.
Either way, it was by the way, that like trying to think of the word for it. Circular-ish thing, cylinder thing hanging down from a mask. Kind of reminds me of the whistle on Olimar's helmet. I keep expecting Pikmin to run out and throw us off the ledge.
I mean, we are in the colony that can grow their own food, so it's all about plant life here.
I'm all about Pikmin right now, in case it wasn't obvious.
It might give you the stimulus you need.
Pre-ordered 4 the other day, very excited for that.
I should be getting my copy of Final Fantasy XVI either today or tomorrow, and I sure hope it fucking arrives soon. Amazon actually issued a refund because it's going to arrive later than expected, so at least I'm getting the game for free.
Neat.
My little Uro berries. Yes, indeed. The look on your faces is not...
Okay, we've got it.
Yeah, like, you're dropping down, lady.
How long I've waited.
You were already at the bottom, there's not much left to go. You're not going to drop past L, but you could, like, sit on him.
Oh my god.
I'll not let you die.
Like, even the music's like, come on, wrap it up. We're going to have to loop if we're not careful here.
You consuls are all the same, aren't you?
No. No, they're not. We literally just met Triton.
Well, one of them is in our party, at least in terms of body.
That too.
Teasing my favorite playthings. Is that really so difficult to understand? Well, it's been lovely talking to you.
Can't say the same, to be honest.
You despise me so much.
We've been standing here stanced up for combat for like 10 minutes, too.
Well, I guess the monsters were really patient.
Here they are. There's only 3 of them this time.
Jeez, at this point, this thing's more powerful than Ouroboros form.
It gets to the point, like I said, where you can just make the whole party invincible and doing crazy damage. Again, the downside is if you're controlling this class, the AI is controlling the damage dealers. So they're always going to be less efficient than you. On the other hand, if you leave the AI to control Cynifer, it doesn't really do a good job. Even if you set it up with the right build, you're not going to keep power charge all the time.
I do kind of wish damage was this relative all the way through the game. One slight negative, if you can even call it that, for Xenoblade 3 is it's been much grindier than the first 2 games.
Yeah, especially the Mobius fights, when you're on level with them, can just take a really long time. Like we saw that with Y a few sessions ago.
Just as you always have.
D and J didn't seem too
I'm
bad.
willing to let bygones be bygones.
Without interfering? You really are a model child, aren't you? I told you, I consider myself the assiduous type.
I don't know what that word means.
So, not that it matters, because you're going to be dead soon.
That none know about or care about. Why do you think there are few threats to your colony? Yet your flame clock teeters on the brink of collapse.
Oh no, we were controlling things all the time.
Explain it to you in simple terms that even you will be able to understand. I made it that way. It was by my design.
Whoa!
You really are the lowest of the low.
Oh, you can count on that, lads.
Approaching their final term. I conceived your peculiar...
I'm sorry that we're kind of shitting on this so much, but there's really just nothing else to talk about here.
Well, she's kind of dull. I'm sorry.
A lot of the consoles kind of are, unfortunately. Like, there's some that have been unique even when they're just one-offs. Like, the first one we fought at Colony 9 had the, like, kickboxing thing that was unique. That was cool. You is just nothing aside from a mask.
I mean, if she, acted with a bit more levity, maybe that would be better, but she's just going on and on and on.
Yeah, this is just... It's too much, especially when it was in between those two fights a second ago, and in between these fights, because obviously we're about to fight you.
Me where I stand, even more rapturous. I shall contort your
Can you just transform so we can punch you now?
Really? Every shonen in a nutshell.
I shall tear down all that you are.
The people of Colony Tau have been fighting just to survive day to day.
Like everyone else, but they had it worse, I'll give you that.
This ends here.
Yes, I suppose you're right. My actions are unforgivable.
Yes, they are Baghdad.
Do your worst. If you don't kill me now,
I'll just keep talking. Why did we get a fade to white for that one?
Slaughter your precious Colony Tau before your very eyes.
Why don't you lead with that?
Okay, you sort of have a unique Mobius design because you've got like the wings and stuff. That's neat.
Yeah, see? That's what gets you up the ranks and whatnot.
Your fight's not in anything interesting because you're just a Mobius.
You are level 50 though, so that's cool.
Recommended level for this quest according to the guide is 48. So we're 15 above that.
No healers though.
You've got the regen, and once your buff's set up, you're really not going to be in that much trouble. One of the buffs you have on right now is agility up, so you're kind of just not getting hit that much. That is one thing that I wish this game did better, is explaining what the buffs are when they pop up. Because you've got to go into the menu and find the journal, and then scroll through the thing until you find the very specific buff with the icon that it looks like, to figure out what things are. And it just... At least in Xenoblade 1, when you got a buff that you didn't know, a little thing popped up on the side, you could press a button and it would bring up a window to explain what the thing was.
They probably thought the UI was filled enough as is.
This is a fair point. There is a lot on screen. Whereas in Xenoblade 1, there's not that much by comparison. I guess that was her laser attack that just hit no one.
Wow.
Okay, so what happened there was your two defenders were in Ouroboros form, and when they popped back out, their aggro was split between each other, and Mio had more aggro, so she took the aggro away and got hit.
I see.
Really dumb how aggro works with the Ouroboros forms. So, Juniper's heroic chain, or is it, I think it's their chain order. Heroic Chain is pretty good. That's just a flat 50% increase to your damage every time they're picked. Their chain order will make it so all the damage in your chain attack after that point is increased if the opponent is at 30% health or lower. Which is not bad. It's the same chain order that Gray has, actually. Yeah, there you go, right there. It says low HP, but I think it's below like 1/3 health, 30%, something like that. Wow, that was kind of rapid fire.
Yeah, I'm back.
It's really funny because one of their arts is actually the longest animation. This one right here.
What the hell was that about, Juniper?
Did you just spin 3 times before a roundhouse kick?
The spin.
Oh, man.
Mia, if you could, like, step forward, that would be great, thanks. Oh, it's angry time.
Just about. I don't think you're quite there yet.
Yippee!
Yippee indeed. There's the angry mode. Then Mio. And finish with Noah.
Yeah. Woohoo!
Mio has power charge, so her finisher here gets power charge damage.
Notice how she hasn't said a single word during this fight.
Yeah.
If only.
Start with Juniper, because you get that 50 percentage points increase to damage ratio. And we get to watch this again.
I wanted to see this again.
Lands. Doesn't really matter what you use, but probably the best choice. And finish with Noah.
God damn!
237 is my least favorite number. Random info for you. I said infoid because I was thinking info and factoid.
Fair enough. Well, that was Consul U.
It sure was.
Look, they can't all be winners, okay? There's like 25 of the fuckers.
Nice damage, though.
Indeedy so. Oh, I can't fucking believe it.
Oh, you actually get a death scene as opposed to, like, a few of them.
Well, of course. She wouldn't waste an opportunity to fucking monologue.
You've such power, my Ouroboros.
Consul you.
Oh, yes. Now that right there is the face I wanted to see. I'm afraid I won't be dying here alone.
Oh, okay.
Kill off all your
You gotta pull out some bullshit bomb maneuver. You're literally about to fall over from exhaustion.
And you will regret it every waking moment.
You seems like the kind of villain that has to have the last laugh. Except no one is laughing.
Avenged though they were.
Just kind of rolling my eyes more than anything.
Anger will consume you. How very exquisite the look on your face will be then.
Can you just leave?
Yeah.
I don't even want you to die. Just turn around and walk away.
You don't need to listen to this.
Colony Tau,
What about them?
we made a promise that we'd survive. And so, the Consul's twisted games are something I cannot entertain.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, we actually get a cool moment in this quest.
Junebug, so you really can make a face like that too.
Bye.
Honestly, that ending bumps that entire quest from like a 3 out of 10 to a 5.
Did I do the right thing in the end?
I think that's what life is all about.
Shooting someone in the chest with an arrow that's made out of lasers.
Yes. How true.
And every single one of those motes starts monologuing. Ugh.
Thanks. Yet again. Feels like you're always saving our bacon.
Speaking of, do you have any bacon? I'm famished.
That would be pretty nice, yeah. Sorry, all the monsters came in and ate every single
all in this
piece of
together.
bacon we had here.
Juniper, what's wrong?
I think we've got enough room here for maybe one more quest spot.
Just when I stopped waiting.
No, I
for
think we
bed
should
and
probably
began to
call it
live
here
for
because
myself.
I've got people coming this afternoon to do stuff with Mom, so...
Ah, okay, fair enough.
Expecting death would have been so much
Also,
easier.
any of the other quests after this one are going to be longer.
It's not
Of
easy.
course they are. Well, as long as they don't all friggin' talk me to death like you did, I'll be fine.
Some of them will. Some of them will be much more
That's also
entertaining.
true. You're right. Life is a struggle, but I think I'd like to go on fighting for a little while longer at least.
Nah, you've got to dream bigger. Fight until the bitter end.
Perhaps I should.
Preferably with, like, reaching our goal before we die, but, you know.
That would be nice, yeah.
Can't all have what we want.
Harvesting the crops.
Right, yes. We have our hands full as it is trying to look after ourselves right now.
Sure. Well, if you ever find yourself having a hard time, we'll be there to help.
I'll keep that in mind. Thank you, and see you soon.
Immediately takes Juniper out of the party.
Yeah, it's a bit unfortunate.
Stalker has been... That's not a good proclamation. Wow, my Stalker's more powerful than ever. Not sure about that. Okay, folks, that was Consul's T and U. Can you guess which one we preferred? Oh, it's kind of hard to tell, I know. But that'll do it for this week's installment of Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Join us next time for another couple episodes where we take down more of the consoles. Oh, we're steadily cutting them down here. See you next time.